My beloved child, pause for a moment and breathe in. What I am about to share, this message, is sacredurgent and crafted for your spiritual one. The tides of destiny are rising, and you stand at the edge of a divine turning point. You were not forgotten, you were not overlooked. I have watched you through the storm, through the silence, and then through the ache. Now is your time to awaken, to remember who you are. Stay with me until the final word, for each one holds the power to awaken your purpose. Do not drift away. Now for your miracle waits just beyond this moment. You are closer than you've ever been. Will you walk this path with me? Now let us begin. I perceive you not as a fleeting shadow, but as the luminous being I breathed into existence, the cherished child of my heart, whose sorrows resonate profoundly within your very core. Every silent plea in the stillness of night, every unacknowledged tear, every desperate cry of your spirit has reached me. I heard you the moment your heart first fractured, even before your wounds fully manifested. My ears are finely tuned to the faint murmur of your being. Across the vastness of heaven and earth, amidst celestial melodies and unseen currents of grace, your voice is a hallowed sound. It moves the very foundations of eternity, for nothing that comes from my beloved is ever dismissed or forgotten. Just as the morning light tenderly unveils valleys concealed by night, I now draw near to you. This instant is where your anguish meets my compassion, a sacred merging of human vulnerability and divine might. Understand this truth. Your voice did not drift unheeded into emptiness. It has been gently gathered into the folds of my presence, esteemed as the most precious song. Are you heavy-hearted, my child? Does your breath feel shallow, burdened by unspoken fears and hopes yet unclaimed? You are not alone. I have witnessed your wrestling with despair, your journeys through wildernesses of doubt, and your faltering steps under burdens too immense for your heart to bear. Yet, even when your strength wanes and your spirit threatens to yield, I am the unfailing sanctuary, the steadfast haven through calm and storm alike. Your struggles never took me by surprise. I clothed you in the very essence of resilience before your first step, and I eagerly await, poised to infuse you with courage and peace when you choose to lean into my unwavering embrace. My joy is found in you, beloved child. It rests not in the perfection the world demands, but in your readiness to reveal every broken fragment of yourself, the sharp edges, the hidden scars, the very parts you wish to conceal. All are known and loved by me beyond your deepest understanding. Your cries are the very language of your soul, steeped in the sacred truth of your humanity. They form the bridge from your profoundest need to my boundless mercy. This is not a cry I meet with indifference. Rather, it stirs my heart, as a parent is moved when their child calls out in the darkness, seeking solace, love, and presence. I am here, my precious one, not as a distant observer, but as an eternal flame of relentless love burning within the sanctuary of your soul. In moments when you feel forsaken, unworthy, or invisible, remember that your voice is the sweetest sound to my ears, a testament to your yearning to be found, known, and made whole. Your plea is the divine thread weaving you back into the fabric of my embrace, restoring you tear by tear, breath by breath, whispered hope by whispered hope. This path you walk holds profound meaning. The depths of your suffering are never in vain. They are the crucible that refines you, shaping you into the very image of hope and endurance I envisioned when I first crafted you. Do not suppress your voice. Do not silence your cries, for they are the very force that draws you closer to me. I pledge this, my beloved. I am moving toward you with the gentle care of a shepherd seeking a lost lamb, with an eternal patience and a love impervious to fear or failure. Let this truth settle deeply within you today. Your cry has reached me, and from that echo, healing begins. Do not fear to express your pain, to lay your confusion, your loneliness, and your brokenness before me. This is a sacred space where your soul can find release and renewal, Allow this moment to be a pivotal point where you cease carrying your burdens alone and begin to receive the abundant grace I am pouring over you, even now. If your heart stirs and trembles with this reality, do not turn away. Draw nearer, breathe more deeply, and open yourself to the quiet, yet profound assurance that your cry is the purest prayer, drawing me closer to you than you have ever known. You are infinitely cherished, and your pain is never unseen by me. Come, my beloved, come with the fullness of your heart. I am here, waiting, listening, longing to embrace you in an unyielding love that will never fail or falter. Your cry has reached me. Let it lead you into the sanctuary of my arms. My dearest, I see the unseen burden you carry, the profound, invisible weight pressing upon your heart and shrouding your spirit. Your struggle is neither unobserved nor unacknowledged by me. I remain close, even when the night stretches endlessly and the silence of your soul echoes with unsettling questions and doubts. You might feel as if you traverse a desolate landscape of confusion, where the sun is obscured by an unyielding storm. Yet I am that steadfast presence beside you, unmoving and sure. Within you, a sacred tension exists, a tumultuous conflict between your desires and the realities of your circumstances. I comprehend this tension deeply. It is an integral part of the beautifully painful process of growth and transformation. Perhaps the pain feels too acute now, the silence too deafening. Perhaps you have sought understanding, only to find yourself sinking deeper into uncertainty. But I am here, not as an aloof spectator, but as a tender caregiver, patiently awaiting the moment to mend every wound and soothe every aching corner of your soul. My dear child, know that my timing is perfect. Even when you feel ensnared in an endless waiting period, I am intricately weaving something beyond your current perception, something far richer and more magnificent than you can conceive. Like a master artisan, I am shaping you with divine intent, refining every intricate part of your being. Your struggles, your heartbreaks, your moments of despair, they are not meant to crush you, but to draw you closer into my embrace, transforming your fragility into my strength. I neither rush nor abandon you when the night lingers. There is a profound rhythm to your life's unfolding, a divine cadence that beckons you to find rest in me amidst the anticipation. You might sense impatience stirring, a desire to press onward or escape the discomfort. Yet, I invite you to release that restless spirit. Let me be your refuge and your might, a constant help when you feel overwhelmed. Your very breath is a miracle, a whisper from me that proclaims, you are not alone. I am with you. My beloved, when you feel enveloped by the shadow of fear, or when your heart is paralyzed by the unknown, anchor yourself in this truth. My love precedes all your anxieties. My mercy outweighs your failures. My grace enfolds you, no matter how often you stumble. Do not fear bringing me your doubts and your inquiries. I welcome them. I hold them with tenderness, like precious treasures, because in your seeking, you reveal your profound yearning for connection with me. Even in your brokenness, you are wholly cherished. The quietude you experience is my invitation to listen deeply, to discern the gentle whispers of my spirit that guide and delight your heart. Your pain is not a punishment or a sign of my absence. It is the fertile ground from which new life will emerge. I am gently planting seeds of hope in the garden of your soul. Trust that I am nurturing your inner being with boundless love, unwavering patience, and perfect wisdom. Sometimes, my child, the greatest healing arrives not by escaping the storm, but by standing resolute within it, knowing that I securely hold the lifeline of your existence. The deepest comfort is found not in avoiding the fire, but in resting in my arms as it refines you. Your suffering is real, yet it will not have the final say. Before the dawn breaks, I am at work, weaving grace and glory from every tear and every sigh you utter. I perceive your longing for a breakthrough, an answer, a release, a voice that brings clarity to your confusion. Hold firmly to this. I am the whisper behind every fearful shadow, the light in the deepest darkness, and the friend who will never abandon you. My presence is a fortress, a sanctuary where your soul finds peace. Do not hasten through this sacred waiting space. Instead, yield your restless heart to me that I might fill it with a peace that transcends all understanding. You might ask, why this waiting? Why this pain? My dear one, life's seasons unfold with a purpose that extends beyond your current comprehension. I am meticulous in my timing, selecting moments that will yield the richest fruits of character, faith, and joy. Even the silence you endure speaks a language of preparation, a divine choreography that leads you into deeper intimacy with me. In the quiet, I am molding your soul with hands of grace. Rest, beloved, in this truth. I am here. I am patient. I am faithful. I am guiding you even when you cannot perceive it. Your heartache has not fallen on deaf ears. Your prayers, even those you struggle to voice, are heard and cherished by me. There is a sacred beauty in your persistence, a profound seeking that draws you closer to the heart of God. Let today be the moment you release striving and strain. Come to me with all your burdens, your fears, your doubts, your weariness. I am waiting to carry them for you. Let this moment mark a turning point toward surrender, toward embracing my perfect love that casts out all fear. Hear me whisper deep within, you are held, you are loved, you are cherished beyond measure. If your heart is stirring with this invitation, do not turn away now. Step into this tender embrace where healing commences. Let me breathe peace into your restless soul. This journey with me is not about rushing to a destination, but about walking hand in hand through every step, every shadow, every dawn. Trust me as your ever-present guide. I am with you now and always. My dear child, as you journey through the inner wilderness, feeling the weight of shame and guilt pressing upon your every step, understand that I am not far from your suffering. In the hidden chambers of your soul, where you conceal your deepest regrets, I see you entirely, not as the world perceives, not as your failures might proclaim, but as the masterpiece I meticulously fashioned with tender care. Guilt and shame are like shadows veiling the light of your true self, dimming the brilliance I ignited within you. Yet even when you can only discern these dark reflections, I am present, gently drawing you toward the radiant light of forgiveness and renewal. Recall the parable of the prodigal child who wandered far from home, burdened by the repercussions of his choices. His path was marred by error and sorrow. Yet the instant he turned homeward, he was met not with judgment or disdain, but with arms flung wide and a heart overflowing with welcoming love. Such is the depth of my mercy toward you. Your guilt is not a prison, but an invitation to return, to shed the heavy cloak of self-condemnation and stand liberated in my grace. In the stillness of this return, I prepare a place of healing where your wounds are not ignored, but lovingly tended. The profoundest truth I want you to grasp is this: your mistakes do not define you. They echo the fragility of your humanity, but they do not diminish the divine image within you. This is more than a mere act. It is my very essence poured out for you, dismantling the walls you have erected around your heart. It is the rain that cleanses dust from weary paths, the gentle fire that refines and purifies, making all things new. My forgiveness is not a fleeting emotion, but an unshakable foundation upon which you can rebuild your hope and identity. My beloved, I know the condemning voices in your mind can be loud and relentless. They tell you that you are unworthy, that you have fallen too far, that the stain upon your soul is indelible. Do not heed them. These lies are mere echoes of a world blinded to my truth. Listen instead to the gentle, quiet voice that affirms, you are precious, you are known, and you are entirely mine. This is not a distant promise, but a present reality, nearer than your breath, closer than your own heartbeat. When you feel overwhelmed by the weight of your past, come to me like a weary traveler seeking solace beside a calm stream. I offer a peace that transcends comprehension, a peace born from the certainty that you are forgiven, restored, and infinitely beloved. This peace does not demand perfection, but embraces your imperfections as the very setting for my grace to shine brilliantly. Allow yourself to be enveloped by this peace, letting it permeate every fractured part of your being. Reflect now, my child, on how forgiveness liberates you, not only from the chains of guilt, but also from the power of shame that attempts to dictate your identity. Envision shame as a burdensome cloak, woven from threads of regret and fear, suffocating and obscuring the vibrant hues of your soul. Now, witness my hand gently lifting that cloak, unraveling its hold so that your true light can burst forth. You were created to reflect my glory, to walk in freedom and joy, not in the shadow of past missteps. I am not merely a God who forgives, but a God who restores. Restoration means more than simply erasing what was broken. It means transforming your pain into purpose, your scars into narratives of triumph. The healing process is a journey I walk with you, step by step, until your heart beats whole and your spirit sings with renewed hope. Within that restoration lies the promise of new beginnings, of second chances freely offered by my unfailing love. Do you realize how deeply I value your honest confession? Your willingness to reveal your shortcomings is an act of courage that profoundly moves my heart. In those moments of vulnerability, you are not crumbling, you are falling into my hands. And in that surrender, true healing commences. I now invite you to set down your burdens without hesitation. Release the shackles of guilt and shame into my care, knowing that I hold you securely and tenderly. My dear one, the journey from guilt to grace is not instantaneous. It unfolds like the dawn, slowly yet certainly dispelling darkness. At times you will stumble, and that is why my patience is boundless. I am always here, waiting for your return, ready to embrace you again and again, without weariness. You do not have to earn this love. It is freely given, a gift that covers every sin and every failure, making your soul radiant once more. Take a moment to breathe deeply and feel my presence enveloping you like a protective shelter. In this sacred space, there is no fear, no accusation, only the warmth of unconditional love. Let this truth embed itself deeply in your heart. You are not what you have done, but what I have made you to be. Let this become the bedrock of your identity and the wellspring from which you draw strength each day. I ask you now, will you accept this forgiveness? Will you allow my loving grace to wash over you, cleansing and renewing your spirit? If your heart stirs, do not turn away. Come forward and receive all that I offer. My arms remain wide open, ready to lift you from the mire of regret into the light of my glory. No sin is too great, no past too dark, that my love cannot redeem. Remember, beloved, that forgiveness is also a gift you extend to yourself. When you cling to shame and guilt, you remain captive to despair and brokenness. Choosing to forgive yourself as I forgive you unlocks the door to inner freedom and lasting peace. It is an act of faith, a declaration of trust that my love is stronger than any mistake. Take that step now and witness your soul begin to soar on wings of hope. You are precious beyond measure. Beloved, my forgiveness is not a fleeting mercy, but an enduring promise etched into the very fabric of eternity. Let this promise blaze brightly in your soul, dispelling every shadow of guilt and shame. Walk forward with confidence, knowing you are purified, restored, and profoundly cherished. You are my masterpiece, fearfully and wonderfully crafted, and I delight in every part of you, even your broken places. Rest in this truth as you move through each day. I am your refuge and your redeemer, the one who calls you beloved, whose love will never let you go. Let the fullness of my forgiveness become the wind beneath your wings, carrying you into the freedom and joy that are your inheritance. Embrace this grace and share it generously, beginning with yourself. Let this moment mark a new chapter in your life, one where guilt holds no power and shame is but a distant memory. I am with you always, loving you into wholeness, healing you with my presence. Take my hand, beloved, and walk with me into the light of forgiveness and restoration today. Will you believe me this time? My dear one, a sacred and mysterious process is unfolding within you, a healing and restoration that only I can bring forth. I know the fractured places within your soul, the hidden wounds you try to conceal, even from yourself. These are not mere scars from past battles or missteps. They are the silent fissures that define the deepest aspects of your struggle. But beloved, I am here to breathe new life into those broken spaces. The healing I offer is not just a balm for your pain. It is a profound transformation, a renewal that reshapes the very core of your being. Picture a garden, long abandoned, choked by thorns and weeds, its roots tangled in a web of despair. My hand reaches down, gently yet powerfully, removing the suffocating overgrowth, loosening the soil. It is a meticulous labor, born of love and purpose. You may not yet perceive the blossoms beneath the earth, but the work of restoration is underway. I am planting seeds of hope, nurturing them with my peace, and summoning forth light to touch those darkened corners within you that long for warmth. Trust in this process, even when your heart trembles and the night seems endless. Healing is not always swift or effortless, my child. It often requires patience and a surrender to a grander design than you can currently grasp. There will be times when the pain resurfaces, when old memories sting as if freshly born. This is neither punishment nor a sign of failure. It is the necessary stirring that allows healing to penetrate the deeper layers of your heart. I hold you firmly in those moments. You are never alone in the depths of your ache. Feel my presence envelop you like a healing cloak, fortifying your every breath. Your wounds are known and treasured by me, and their restoration will be completed in my perfect timing. The restoration I offer extends beyond simply making you whole again. It is to sculpt you into a vessel of love and strength far beyond your imagination. As I heal, I will remove the chains of despair and its bitter harvest, replacing them with hope and resilience that will carry you through every storm. Healing is not a return to what was, but a journey into what I am creating anew within you. Like the phoenix ascending from ashes, your soul is being reborn. The pain of the past will serve as the foundation upon which I build a life vibrant with purpose and light. Do you perceive this, beloved? Do you believe that the breaking leads you to a greater mending? I understand the powerful temptation, amidst brokenness, to withdraw, to hide, to resist healing because it demands vulnerability. But I now invite you to open your heart wide, to welcome the touch of my spirit that brings restoration. No darkness is too profound for my light to penetrate. No distance within your soul is too far for my love to reach. You are more precious than you comprehend, and your healing is more than a hope. It is a promise I make to you now. Do not be afraid to feel. Do not be afraid to trust, for I am your safe haven. Remember that healing also encompasses forgiveness, the gentle yet potent release of all that binds you to sorrow and guilt. It is the soft rain that washes away the grime of regret, revealing the pure soil beneath. Allow me to guide you through this process. There is an invitation here to forgive yourself as I have forgiven you, to extend grace to your own heart as freely as I have to yours. This is not easy, but it is essential. Without forgiveness, the soul remains imprisoned, tethered to chains of bitterness and shame. But when forgiveness blooms, even the most desolate places within you become fertile ground for my peace. Healing and restoration are the work of the Spirit within you. I am the divine physician, the great restorer. My work is not merely to patch cracks, but to forge new paths, new possibilities, a renewed you. Can you sense the stirring in your spirit? That is the breath of my promise, alive and active. Will you lean into it? Will you allow this healing to flow through the deepest currents of your being? Yield your pain to me, beloved. Let this sacred healing rise. As you navigate this journey, cling to this truth. Every wound you bear is seen, valued, and held tenderly by my hands. I am not distant or disconnected from your suffering. I am intimately involved, and my heart aches with yours. Indeed, it is through your healing that my glory is revealed, not to the world, but within the hidden chambers of your soul, where my love constantly resides. Will you trust in this divine restoration? Will you allow your soul to be renewed, no matter how long it takes? Let this truth sink deep. You are not defined by your brokenness. You are defined by the one who is healing you. Trust in this, even if your path is winding and uncertain. I am with you every step. Know that your story, raw and unwritten, is precious to me, and I am crafting it into a magnificent testament of restoration and grace. If your heart flickers with a spark of hope, do not turn away. Embrace this call to healing. Draw near, and I will draw near to you. You are my beloved, and your restoration brings me joy. Beloved, within the quiet chambers of your heart, I witness the invisible battles you wage daily. Those silent wars fought beneath the surface of your thoughts, where fear subtly takes root. Anxiety, like a creeping fog, settles over your soul, dimming the light I have placed within you, and doubt whispers falsehoods that threaten to unravel the very fabric of your trust in me. Yet I stand here, unmoving and resolute, a fortress amidst chaos, an unshakable refuge when the storm rages within. Do you not know that even the wind and sea obey my command? So too can the tempest of your inner turmoil subside at my voice. I understand how the unknown can paralyze your progress, and how the weight of uncertainty can press heavily upon your chest. But come closer, draw near to me, and I will cradle your trembling heart in the palm of my hand. Your anxieties are not ignored. Every fearful thought is met with my eternal reassurance, and when doubt attempts to cloud your vision, my spirit breathes clarity back into your soul. Remember, child, fear does not originate from me. It is a shadow cast by the adversary to diminish your light and sever the bond we share. Yet even in these moments of weakness, my love is a fervent flame that consumes the darkness. Let your mind find rest in the truth that no matter how often the enemy attempts to derail your hope, I am the source of your peace, the guardian of your confidence. When you surrender your anguish to me, I will exchange it for a serenity that surpasses human comprehension. There is a sacred rhythm in the trust I desire, a dance of faith that moves in harmony with my timing. I do not promise a journey free from troubles, but I assure you that your steps are guided and protected. The uncertainty you grapple with today is but fertile ground, ready to nurture the beautiful growth I am cultivating in your life. How often do you permit your anxieties to dictate your choices, eclipsing my gentle leading? Will you release control and lean fully into me? Confident that I hold your future, I yearn for you to rest completely in my presence, where no shadow of fear can touch you. Visualize yourself lying beneath a vast celestial expanse, each star a testament to my promises. Although you cannot see the entire path stretching ahead, know that every step is illuminated by my guiding hand. The night may be dark, but it is merely the prelude to dawn. Trust that I am at work, weaving your trials into a tapestry of triumph. Do not mistake silence for absence. When doubts whisper and fears swell, and my voice feels faint, my dear child, I am nearer than ever, ever watchful and ever loving. The times you feel most overwhelmed are opportunities to anchor yourself more deeply in my faithfulness. Will you choose this moment to surrender your fears, offering them to me as an act of faith? I am prepared to exchange your worries for my peace, your torment for my joy. Close your eyes to the chaos. Feel my breath upon your face, a gentle breeze that carries away your doubts and whispers. You are not alone. Open your heart to receive the soothing balm of my love. Do you hear the invitation? Come, rest. Come, trust. Come, find shelter beneath the shadow of my wings where no anxiety can reach. This struggle you face reveals your need for me. It is an invitation, a sacred call to deeper intimacy. Let this truth settle within you. Even in your weakest moments, I am strong. When doubt overwhelms your mind, my steadfastness surrounds you like a mighty shield. You are my child, cherished beyond measure, and nothing, not even your fears, can separate you from my love. With your next breath, make a conscious decision to walk out of fear's prison. Choose to submit your anxieties to me, like a child entrusting their burdens to a loving parent. Will you believe me this time that I am more than sufficient to carry you through? Lay your fears at my feet and rise with the courage I provide. You do not need to comprehend the entire journey to trust the one who holds the map. Step forward with a heart open to my peace that transcends worry and doubt. Allow my spirit to comfort you, to guide you gently with the assurance of my unending love. Today, let your faith be the light that pierces through the darkness of your fears. Will you take my hand and walk boldly onward, knowing I am with you every step? Open your heart to me once more, and I will be your anchor in every storm. Do not let fear define your story. Instead, let my love be the foundation upon which you stand unshakable. I am here, unwavering, waiting for you to rest fully in my embrace and let me fill you with the courage you need. Will you come? Will you trust me? Let this be the moment where you set down the weight of your anxieties and embrace the peace that is yours in me. The battle is not yours alone, for I fight with you, beside you, within you. My dear, receive this promise and walk into the light of my perfect love that casts out every fear. My beloved, there is a sacred strength in surrendering your heart to me, especially when life's weight presses heavily upon your shoulders. You have attempted to carry burdens never intended for you alone, clinging tightly to worries and striving with all your might, feeling at times as though you might shatter under the strain. Yet, I whisper to you, surrender is not weakness. It is the very gateway to your authentic strength. It is the moment your soul breathes freely, rising like the dawn, piercing through the darkest night. Imagine a vast ocean at dawn, your small vessel upon its surface, tossed and pulled by waves, the sky heavy with storm clouds. If you desperately cling to the helm, gripping so tightly your hands go numb, you will contend against the tide and the wind. But if you place your trust in me, allowing your fingers to relax and your heart to yield, you will discover a peace that transcends the chaos. I am the unseen current beneath your sails, guiding you toward calm waters where your spirit can find rest and flourish. Will you let go and trust me to navigate your journey? Child, I perceive all the places within you where doubt whispers that you must control everything, lest all unravel. But I declare, release that need. Control is an illusion, a heavy chain binding your spirit to fear. True liberation comes when you lay down your will and embrace my divine purpose. When you open your hands and your heart to me, you enable me to shape your path in ways you cannot yet foresee. Ways that resonate with eternal beauty. Your surrender is an act of profound courage, of deep faith that moves mountains both within and beyond you. There are moments when your prayers seem suspended in silence, like echoes trapped in an endless chasm. Do not despair in those times, beloved. They are invitations to trust me more deeply. Faith is not a sudden flash of perfect clarity, but a gentle flame you tend day by day, flickering yet constant. When you surrender your anxieties and the urge to control every outcome, you nurture that flame. It grows brighter, warming your soul, illuminating your way even when the path is obscured. I am not distant when you feel overwhelmed or uncertain. I am closer than your breath, encircling your trembling heart, patiently awaiting your trust with your fears and your future. Surrender is a sacred dialogue between us, a daily commitment to declare, I am yours. Take my worries, take my burdens, and lead me. When you utter those words with trembling sincerity, you unlock a wellspring of peace that no worldly event can extinguish. Envision a potter at the wheel. The clay begins as a formless mass, easily marred by haste or heavy hands. But when the clay willingly yields to the potter's touch, spinning in the wheel's gentle motion, it assumes a form of exquisite potential. So it is with your soul, my dear child. When you surrender, you allow me to mold you into something alive with my purpose, something radiant with my love. Do not resist the shaping, even if the process feels slow or uncertain. Every turn, every touch is an expression of my devotion to you. Your desires and plans hold value, but I invite you to see beyond them, to recognize that my design for you is vast and majestic, surpassing the limits of your understanding. Your surrender is not a loss, but a profound gain. It is stepping into a divine dance where I lead and you follow, where my strength lifts you beyond your limitations. This is the realm where your faith becomes action, where trust transforms. I understand the internal struggle, the tension between holding on and letting go, between fear of the unknown and the hope I sow within you. This tension is the crucible where faith is forged. You are not alone in this trial. I am contending alongside you, carrying you when your steps falter. Let the trembling subside and allow your heart to rest in my hands. This is where true peace resides. My beloved, surrender invites profound intimacy with me. When you relinquish control, you create space for a deeper connection, a closeness that soothes your soul's deepest ache. You enter into the hidden places of my heart. You become aware of a love not contingent on your strength or success, but rooted in my eternal commitment to you. This love envelops you, heals you, and empowers you to walk boldly into your destiny. As you stand on this threshold, I ask you, will you choose to trust the unseen? Will you lay down your fears and rise into the fullness of my grace? Your surrender today is the seed from which a garden of peace and purpose will bloom. Let this truth settle deeply within you, not as a fleeting thought, but as a living, breathing reality. If your heart is stirring, do not turn away from this invitation. Embrace surrender as your path to freedom, your connection to my perfect will. Know that I am here, steady and unwavering, your divine guide and protector, ready to carry you through every shadow into the light. So come, my beloved, place your weary hands in mine. Give me your doubts and your burdens. Trust that every step you take and surrender to me is a step toward the radiant life I have prepared for you. Walk with me in faith, and you will discover a peace that imbues your soul with strength beyond measure. My beloved, it is in the quiet moments of your soul that I meet you most intimately. When the world's clamor fades and the tumult of your thoughts subsides, I draw near like a gentle whisper, reminding you that you are never alone. The intimacy I offer is not distant or transient. It is profound, enduring, and rooted in a love that predates your very breath. Imagine a mother cradling her newborn, her hands both tender and strong. This is the embrace I extend to you, not only in moments of joy, but also through your trembling fears and uncertain doubts. A sacred longing aches within you, a profound yearning for connection, for spiritual belonging. This longing is a divine gift, a holy invitation guiding you toward my heart. Sometimes you may feel like an outcast, wandering alone through storms of confusion or waves of loneliness, perhaps believing no one understands or cares. Yet hear me clearly. In these times, my arms are your refuge and my presence your sanctuary. I witness the tears that fall unseen, the prayers whispered in desperation, and I gather every fragment of your brokenness into a tapestry more beautiful than you could ever imagine. Your loneliness is not a sentence, but a passage toward deeper communion with me. Child, within you lies a treasure of immeasurable worth, your spirit, designed to commune with mine, to dwell in my presence without fear or barrier. This connection is not superficial. It is woven into your very being like the deep roots of an ancient tree, drawing sustenance from nourishing soil. When storms buffet you and shadows gather, these roots hold you steady, alive to my voice beneath the chaos. You may stray at times, unsure of the way, but every step taken in seeking me is met with my welcome, like a beacon guiding you toward light and rest. Can you allow yourself to slow, to listen deeply to my still, small voice echoing in your heart? Sometimes, my dear child, you contend with feelings of being unseen, unheard, or forgotten. I know the ache of invisibility in the crowd, the hollow spaces where companionship should reside. But I am the God who counts every star, who knows the hairs on your head, and who values you beyond measure. Your worth does not depend on the approval of others or the fleeting recognition of the world. You are my masterpiece, handcrafted with purpose and immense love, intricately woven in the secret place of my presence. Let this truth settle within you. You belong to me, and you are deeply cherished, now and always. The intimacy I foster with you is a sacred dance, a rhythm of giving and receiving, of speaking and listening. It flourishes not through perfection, but through vulnerability, honesty, and surrender. When you bring your doubts, your questions, your brokenness to me, you invite the divine exchange where healing begins. There is no fear in this closeness, no judgment from which to hide. Instead, you discover rest for your weary soul and a peace that surpasses understanding. This is not a distant deity observing from afar. It is a loving Father, a faithful friend, drawing near to whisper hope into your heart. Beloved, as you reach out in longing, know that I am reaching back, extending toward you with limitless compassion. Let this moment be one of intentional seeking, of setting aside distractions and allowing your spirit to be fully present with mine. You were created for communion, not casual acquaintance, but deep, abiding fellowship. There is no part of you in which I do not delight, no corner of your heart too dark or broken to be welcomed. I am the God who makes all things new, the healer of shattered hearts and the restorer of joy. Will you entrust me with your innermost fears and aspirations? Within this sacred belonging, not only are you known, but you are invited into a life of shared breath and divine partnership. Your prayers, your cries, your praises, all merge into a holy symphony that pleases me. Intimacy with me transforms loneliness into a vibrant tapestry of grace and purpose. It shapes your identity, anchoring you in a love that is unshakable and true. When you sense separation or abandonment, remember I am closer than your own heartbeat, breathing life and hope into every moment. I am inviting you now to lean into this mystery, that profound closeness where my presence becomes your refuge and your strength. Release striving and performance, and simply be with me. Within this sacred rest, you will find your deepest longings fulfilled, not by the world, but by my sustaining love. Quiet your heart, open your spirit, and receive the gift of belonging that awaits you. Will you meet me here? If your heart is stirring, do not turn away. Embrace the divine intimacy I offer, knowing that every step you take toward me is met with joy and welcome. This belonging is yours by grace, through love that never fails. Rest in this truth and let it nourish your soul today and forever. My dear one, I know this journey through feeling lost, abandoned, or unseen weighs heavily upon your spirit. The shadows of solitude whisper lies that you are forgotten, that no eye watches over your weary heart. Yet, I am the one who never leaves, the constant presence beyond sight and sound. In the silent places where your soul wanders, I am there, steadfast, patient, waiting with arms wide open. It is not your absence that defines you, but my unchanging embrace that sustains you through every moment of uncertainty. Imagine the vastness of the night sky, stars scattered like jewels across the canvas of darkness. To the naked eye, they appear distant, cold, indifferent. But I see the light they carry, burning steadily against the void. So too, your soul carries a flame that I ignited from the beginning of time. Even when storms of neglect and silence lash at you, that flame burns on, unseen by many, but never hidden from me. My child, I am the keeper of every tear you have shed in secret, every sigh unvoiced. In your solitude, you are never truly alone. My presence envelops you like a gentle breeze you cannot see, but that stirs the leaves of your heart, silently bringing renewal. There are moments when the chorus around you falls silent, when echoes of encouragement seem long gone. In these times, do not mistake my quietness for distance. I am working in the hidden depths of your being, weaving strength into your broken places, restoring what despair has tried to claim. Each silent hour, each lonely season, is fertile ground for growth. My dear child, I invite you now to rest in this truth. I am closer than your next breath, nearer than your heart's rhythm, and more intimate than the deepest longings of your soul. When darkness seems to swallow you whole, remember my promise. I am the unwavering light that darkness will never overcome. Your feelings of abandonment are not a sign of my failure, but an invitation to deeper faith. Consider the seed buried beneath the earth, unseen and forgotten. To the naked eye, it is lost, yet within, transformation is at work, preparing it to burst forth in beauty and life. So it is with your moments of feeling lost to me. I am fashioning a new spring within your soul, a wellspring of hope and strength that will flow when the time is right. My beloved, let your heart hold fast to this. Your worth is not dependent on human recognition, but anchored in my unshakable love. I see you, I cherish you, even when you feel invisible to the world. In the wilderness of solitude, you learn to rely not on the fleeting voices of humanity, but on the eternal voice of your Creator. This dependence is not weakness. It is the secret to true liberation. When all else fades, I remain your refuge and fortress. Remember, I am the Good Shepherd who leaves the 99 to seek the one who has strayed. You are never outside my gaze, never beyond the reach of my hand. Turn your gaze back to me, for in my eyes you are treasured beyond measure. My presence is the balm for your wounds, the voice that calls you back to belonging when isolation tempted you to believe you had been forsaken. The pain of being unseen is profound, but it also becomes the soil for intimacy with me. When you feel invisible to others, you can find solace in being utterly known by me. I formed the depths of your heart before the world knew your name, and I delight in every detail of your being. You need not perform or prove your value to receive my love. It is freely given, vast and never-ending, as boundless as the heaven. My dear, if your heart is stirring with the ache of loneliness, do not turn away. Bring your wounds to me, and I will bind them with my mercy. Draw near, and you will find the healing presence that you have longed for. Even in your isolation, consider the lilies of the field that neither toil nor spin, yet I clothe them in beauty beyond all riches. You are more precious to me than any flower or star, crafted with intentionality and love. Feel my hands shaping you through trial and silence, molding you into the masterpiece I destined you to be. Your journey through feeling lost is not a sign of defeat, but a sacred pilgrimage toward deeper trust and reliance on me. Will you believe me this time? When I say that in your hollowness, I am filling you with myself, let this truth soak deep into your spirit. You are seen, you are known, and you belong. The loneliness is but a passing veil before the dawn of a revelation of my presence. Stand firm in this promise, anchored in the certainty of my love, and lean into the comfort of my companionship, which no force can sever. You are treasured beyond comprehension, held securely in the palm of my hand, and forever connected to the everlasting heart that beats only for you. If your spirit wrestles with feelings of abandonment today, bring those feelings here, into the openness of my love. Do not hide in the shadows of your solitude, but step into the light of my enduring presence. Your story is not written in isolation, but in divine connection, to me and through me, to all creation. You belong in the vast, unending tapestry of my love, intricately and irrevocably woven as my beloved child. Let this knowledge rest upon you, like the dawn's first gentle light after the darkest night. You are never alone. You have only been journeying toward a more profound awareness of my nearness. As you awaken to this truth, allow it to wash over you, cleansing your heart from despair and filling it with renewed hope. Reach out with your spirit, and you will find me there, constant, loving, and forever near. Will you trust me with your heart's hidden places and let me reveal to you the depths of my faithful love? If your heart whispers for belonging amid feelings of invisibility, invite me into that longing today. I am here, faithfully waiting to transform your solitude into sacred communion. Will you receive the gift I offer, a place of peace where you are eternally seen, deeply loved, and cherished beyond all measure? Today, choose to rest in this promise and rise with the assurance that you are mine, now and forever. My beloved, you have journeyed far through the intricate valleys of seeking, yearning, and at times questioning if you were truly alone. Yet here, now, I invite you to settle completely into the essence of who you are. My precious child, divinely crafted in my very image, intricately formed with boundless intention and profound love. The path you traverse is neither hidden from me nor without ultimate purpose. Every stride, every breath, every silent tear has been known and held dear within the chambers of my heart. I see beyond your surface struggles, the doubts clouding your mind, the wounds still aching beneath your smile. In the depths where you feel unseen, I illuminate you with my unwavering presence. You are not merely a fleeting shadow in the vast expanse of time. You are a radiant tapestry woven from threads of glory, courage, and divine destiny. The storms that have assailed you serve only to testify to your resilient spirit and to the innate strength I planted deep within you. Remember, the mightiest trees are those forged by the fiercest winds. When you question your worth, allow me to remind you not of the world's transient accolades, but of the eternal love that saturates your entire being. You are beyond price in my eyes, not because of what you do or achieve, but because you are the beloved creation of the Creator. Such love does not hinge on perfection. It embraces your imperfections and transmutes them into testimonies of grace. This love is your anchor when waves of insecurity rise, and it is the gentle light that guides you back to your true self when you wander. I have instilled within you a purpose so singular and vital that the universe itself pauses in awe of it. Your calling is not merely an ambition. It is the echo of heaven's heartbeat within your very soul. No matter how faint that whisper seems now or how obscured by fear, it is alive and awaits your courageous claim. Trust in the pace I set. Trust in my unfolding plan. My timing is flawless, even when waiting feels heavy. From the quiet spaces, I am shaping extraordinary growth and profound transformation in your life. My dear one, know that surrendering is not a sign of weakness, but a powerful act of unwavering faith. When you release your burdens, your fears, and your weariness to me, you create space for my peace to fill your soul. Let go of the need to control every outcome or to prove your worth by earthly measures. Instead, step into the liberation that comes from believing. My intentions for you are woven with abundant hope, not despair. When doubt clouds your thoughts, quietly turn to me. You will discover in my presence a haven where your spirit can dance freely without fear. As you rise from past struggles that once seemed overwhelming, understand that you belong, not just to me, but to a community of seekers and believers who walk alongside you. You are never alone. I have placed connections and companionship in your life to reflect my love and to uplift you when you stumble. Cherish these bonds, nurture them, and embrace being both a giver and receiver of grace. When anxiety quickens your heart or unanswered dreams weigh you down, simply close your eyes and breathe in the certainty of my constant presence. My presence is the calm in the storm, the steady hand that will always prevent your fall. Embrace each trial as a refining fire, shaping you like pure gold. Every challenge holds a specific lesson designed for your growth and my glory. Draw near to me, for true intimacy is the source of your strength. Share your fears, your aspirations, your doubts, your joys. I am always listening, and your voice is the melody I cherish most deeply. Let our conversation be a continuous flow, a rich tapestry of whispers and silences, where trust blossoms and your authentic self flourishes. Remember, my beloved, no shadow is too deep for my light, no night too long for my dawn. You are a masterpiece in progress, a cherished child adorned with purpose and enveloped in my boundless love. Hold firm to this truth. Your identity is secure, your future is certain, and your place in my heart is eternal. Let this profound truth settle within you. Embrace the fullness of who you are as I embrace you, completely, intimately, unwaveringly. Amen. If my words have resonated with your spirit, carry this message forward with compassion. Share it with those who are lost. Save it for moments when you need a reminder. And know that every step you take with me quietly transforms the world in ways unseen, yet profoundly significant. Do not let the pressures of life stifle your hope. While problems may emerge unexpectedly like sudden storms in your life, do not be afraid. Be resolute. Be strong and brave. Fulfill your part as I have instructed in my word, and entrust me with the rest. I am faithful. I will guide you through this situation, not because of your own strength, but because I have declared it. And when I speak, all creation heeds. Nothing and no one can defeat you, for I have already proclaimed your triumph. It is recorded in heaven, sealed by my Spirit and confirmed by the sacrifice of my Son. Your well-being brings me great joy. It gladdens my heart when you approach me in prayer, when you humble yourself on your knees and lift your heart in faith. I hear every word you speak, every hope-filled plea, every desperate cry. Keep asking, my child. Do not cease. Your persistent faith moves heaven. I will answer you, not with meager or inferior things, but with my absolute best. Understand this, however. Sometimes my best arrives wrapped in challenges, for it is through the fire that gold is purified. In those times when things don't unfold as you anticipated, when a door remains closed or an answer seems delayed, I ask only one thing of you. Wait for me. Trust in my perfect timing. Believe that I am not distant, but closer than ever, especially when you are suffering. When you are wounded, I share your pain. My tears mingle with yours. I see your tender heart being tested, and I hold you close throughout the storm. For though the night may be bitter, the dawn will be sweet. You will emerge from this difficult season with renewed strength and a joy that surpasses all understanding. You are like a tree planted by streams of living water. Your roots are deeply anchored in me. In due season you will bear fruit, and your leaves will never fade. Everything you undertake will be blessed. You will prosper in ways that extend beyond material wealth, reaching into the depths of joy, purpose, and peace. But distance yourself from the wicked, for they are like chaff scattered by the wind. Their uncertainties will lead them astray, resulting in poor choices and heartache. You, however, are different. You are firmly rooted in my word, and my word is your lifeline. When you are unsure of what to do, return to me. Silence the clamor of the world and allow my voice to be the only one you hear. Close your eyes, lift your hands, and with a heart overflowing with gratitude, come before me. I will pour over your life a deluge of grace and goodness. Your barren places will bloom. Your dryness will vanish. Flowers of hope will spring from the soil of your discouragement. You will have cause to celebrate. Your tears will transform into rivers of gladness. Your thoughts will be filled with peace, not fear. My sacred oil of divine encouragement will flow from your head to your feet, washing away the sorrow that sought to steal your destiny. This is my message for you. I am the God who transforms hearts. My word is living and active. Your relationship with me is not an illusion. It is the most real thing you possess. You have witnessed transformation before. You have seen miracles in your own life. And if I have done it once, I can do it again. For you, for your family, for those around you. Even those who have wronged you will one day regret their actions and seek reconciliation. I will remove your adversaries and lead you to triumph. But again, I say, be patient. Every day I remind you, do not rush. When you tire of waiting, come into my presence. Allow me to take your anxiety and fill you with my peace. Do not seek comfort in the world. It offers only illusions. Do not cling to falsehoods. No one in this universe knows your future as I do. No one knows your heart like I do. And no one can harm you while your life rests securely in my hands. When unexpected events arise, when it feels like cold rain pours from the skies and desert winds lash your soul, pause. Stop what you're doing. Close your doors. Enter your room. Kneel down and cry out to me in faith. I am always with you. I will disperse the dark clouds with my divine breath. I will cover you with my wings and shield you from the storm. I will draw my sword and make your enemies flee. Such is my love for you. You can feel it even now as you read these words, written just for you. In this world, yes, you will experience affliction, but trust in me. I have overcome the world. My victory is in my hands, and I place it into yours. In my word, you find the divine light that guides you to your destiny. In my commandments lies the secure path to your sacred blessing. You are not destined to spend your days in suffering or your nights in agony. Do not let anxiety steal your life. Do not let doubt rob you of peace. Though the world may scream fear, I am your God, your Creator, your Shepherd, your Heavenly Father. I will defend you from all who seek to harm you. I will demonstrate my love in such beautiful ways that your soul will overflow with peace and radiant joy. Remember these words every morning. Listen to my messages before you leave your home. Open your Bible wherever you are. Never be ashamed of loving me. I will honor your faithfulness and bless you immensely because of it. My child, I have witnessed your silent battles, seen tears you wiped away unseen by others, and known the heavy burdens on your spirit. But I tell you today, your struggle has not been in vain. I, the Lord your God, am moved by your cries and stirred by your prayers. I have been by your side through every moment, even when you felt abandoned and invisible. I have never left you. I am not distant. I am not unaware. I am intimately involved in every detail of your life. Every whisper of your heart reaches my throne room, and every ache in your soul matters deeply to me. When you called out to me in desperation, I listened. My ear is not closed to you. I am patient, not because I delay, but because I await the perfect moment to act in ways that will bring you the greatest good. Your journey unfolds with divine timing, and while your senses may cry out that all is lost, I assure you, my love is so profound that I will not permit you to be destroyed. Your failure is not final. Your defeat is not your destiny. What your eyes perceive may be discouraging, but I ask you to view it through the lens of faith. Beyond the obstacles lie treasures I have prepared for you, divine gifts, powerful blessings, and wisdom that will unlock the very doors you thought were permanently sealed. I am granting you discernment. I am sharpening your spirit, You will no longer be threatened, mocked, or belittled by those who rise against you. I, your Almighty Father, Creator of all things, am with you. Do not fear humanity. Do not recoil from the scorn of those who envy you. They have plotted against you, uttered falsehoods, and wished for your downfall, but their plans have failed. Here you are, still standing, still breathing, still believing. And because of that, I am filling your heart with a renewed passion for life. Even now, I am pouring a new joy into your soul, a joy that cannot be taken from you. You are secure in my hands. You have captured my heart with your love, your obedience, your faith. And because of this, I will shower my favor upon you and your family. I ask only that you continue to trust me with childlike, wholehearted faith. Do not rely on your own understanding. Do not let fear dictate your path. I am guiding you, and your future is safe with me. No one will shame you. My Spirit will illuminate you and provide strength. And because you have sought me, because you have cried for my help, those who pursued you unjustly will face my justice. They will fall into the very traps they set for you. Their tongues, once filled with lies, will be silenced in the presence of my glory. But you will flourish like a mighty tree planted by my rivers of grace. You will grow, your family will grow, and together you will bear fruit. Others will witness your joy and emulate your example. Upon every generation of your household, I will pour my goodness, encompassing you all with my presence. Seek me each morning. Do not let the world's distractions pull your heart away from your true source. I am the one who blesses you, not your employment, not your possessions, not the people around you. Never be ashamed of your faith. I will honor your loyalty and lift you high. You and I are intricately bound, not by religious tenets or rituals, but by my grace, my sacrifice, your faith, and the power of resurrection life within you. You have chosen to believe even without seeing, and I will reward that faith with supernatural revelation. You will know me, not through intermediaries, but through a direct experience of my presence that will never depart from you. The same power that created the universe resides within you. How many times have I told you? How often have I whispered it to your spirit? Let me reiterate, I am with you. Do not succumb to your circumstances. Do not yield to fear. Do not allow others to devalue you. Engage in spiritual warfare. Protect your home. Do not trust empty words or deceptive smiles. I have positioned my angels around you, and they will thwart every attack of the enemy. But you too must play your part. Demonstrate your faith to me. Take seriously the words you hear. Your adversary prowls like a roaring lion seeking to devour. He awaits moments of distraction, times when you forget my promises. In those moments, he attempts to strike, but you can close the door to him. Dedicate even a few minutes to me each day. Come to me with gratitude, knowing that every blessing flows from my hand. I desire your heart fully, freely, without reservation. I forgive your shortcomings. I erase your guilt. I refresh your mind. I inscribe my word upon your soul. I strengthen your faith. I fill you with power so that your life will be a testament of obedience and prayer. If you surrender your heart to me, you will conquer dreams beyond your wildest imagination. But be warned, if you turn away, if you forget this sacred love, you may return to past places of sorrow. I do not desire that for you. Here with me, there is pure love, unwavering affection, divine patience, even if you cannot yet comprehend it. Soon, you will witness it with your own eyes. I keep my beloved safe. You are profoundly loved. What seems impossible to you is simple for me. And when I fulfill my promises, you will know with certainty that I have spoken. My purpose for your family, for you, is holy and good. So weep if you must. Let the tears flow, but let them wash away everything that weighs you down. Be silent, be still, pay attention, listen. These words are life to you. They are your future. They are your blessing. I love you. That is the message I came to convey. The most potent truth you will hear today is this: I love you with a love that is pure, eternal, and immeasurable. I have always been with you. I am here now. I will always remain. My precious child, I want you to embrace this truth deeply within your soul. Your help and your rescue are already en route, descending from heaven, unstoppable, untouched by human hands. Even now, as darkness attempts to obscure your hope, my angels are in motion, my spirit is at work, and I am setting into motion what will soon be revealed in your life. Yes, challenges will arise. Yes, the enemy is relentless, but I have already gone before you. I have already perceived every detail of your journey, and I have prepared a path for you to walk in peace, power, and victory. Do not be afraid. Even if you see the enemy rising in fierce and aggressive ways, even if the world around you seems to tremble with fear and confusion, you are not like the rest. You belong to me. I have assigned celestial warriors to protect you. My glorious presence surrounds you like an impenetrable, undefeated shield of fire. No weapon fashioned against you shall succeed. I declare this over your life, not because of your inherent strength, but because of who I am in you. I am your defender, your mighty tower, your ever-present help in times of need. Resist the urge to judge others. Release bitterness. I know that even those closest to you, family, friends, have caused you pain, betrayed you, turned their backs on you. But your true battle is not with them. The real conflict is spiritual, hidden in realms you cannot perceive with natural eyes. The forces of darkness are scheming, setting traps, attempting to bring you low. But I have equipped you for this fight. I am calling you to rise and join my heavenly army, not with physical force or carnal weapons, but with the power of worship and prayer. Awaken before the sun. Kneel before me in the quiet of the morning. Lift your voice in praise, even when it is difficult. It is urgent, my child. The final times are approaching, and the enemy is pressing harder. Prepare your soul. Gather your family. Let your home become a place of prayer, a sanctuary for my spirit. Invite me into every room, every moment. I will take control. I will replace fear with boldness. I will fill your heart with divine confidence and sacred clarity. The enemy is a deceiver. He is cunning, but he is not all-powerful. He cannot be everywhere. He does not know your thoughts. He is oblivious to my plans for you. He trembles at the work I am doing in you. He observes your progress, your faith, your breakthroughs, and it infuriates him. But let me remind you, he is already defeated. Do not fear him. Do not grant him more power than he possesses. Many tremble at the enemy's threats and forget the magnificence of their God. But you, my child, are under the shadow of the Almighty. My grace envelops you. There is no force, no darkness, no voice that can stand against you when you stand firm in me. Do not let your knees weaken from fear. Guard your mind, and if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Be vigilant. Do not believe the lie that the enemy is stronger than your heavenly Father. Though he relentlessly prowls, seeking moments of weakness, you are not defenseless. When you feel breathless, when your strength wanes, call out to me. I will answer. I will fortify you and surround you with my love. And if your heart is burdened for your children, your family, your future, place them into my hands. I promise their protection. I promise my covering over their lives, just as I have covered you. Advance with unwavering assurance. The trials you face will not shatter your spirit. I will grant you joy that transcends circumstances and peace that surpasses all understanding. My protection will be your shield, and I will remove everything that threatens to harm you or your loved ones. Speak to your family. Open their hearts to me. Let me be their refuge. Let me be their source of life and love. I am a good father, and I have never failed you. I never will. Regardless of what is said against you, no matter what schemes are secretly formed, my love for you cannot be shaken. I will open doors that seemed long sealed, I will lead you into prosperity and joy. My promises are already yours. My commandments have been given to guide you. Every morning return to me. Listen to my fresh words for each day. Incline your heart, humble your soul in daily prayer. Remain alert. The enemy never rests. He awaits moments of distraction. He waits for you to forget my promises. But I will remind you, I will keep you. I will guard your steps. I have declared you victorious, brave, strong. Your faith is authentic. Your desire to serve me is beautiful. Now, let your thoughts ascend to new heights. Think as I think. See as I see. You are no longer a victim. You are no longer vulnerable to the enemy's traps. He has already lost. You are more than a conqueror, and I am walking with you. Stand tall. Bear it boldly. You are a warrior of your heavenly Father. Walk without fear. His supernatural power is at work in your heart. Your family and you are held securely in His hands, protected, blessed, embraced by love. I see you, my beloved son, my cherished daughter. I care for you with boundless tenderness. Even when I am silent, I am at work. Some things require time, but I promise, everything will be more beautiful than you could ever imagine. I am now filling you with calm and serenity. The things that have troubled your mind are already in my hands. I am handling every detail. Rest, breathe, close your eyes, feel my embrace. When tears fall, speak to me. I am here. I will never abandon you. My beloved, there is something I deeply desire for you to grasp within your spirit. Your current struggles, your unanswered questions, the burdens that seem to multiply. These are not signs of my absence. They are invitations. Invitations to trust, to draw nearer, to surrender what you cannot control, and to receive what only I can bestow. You were not meant to carry the weight of this life alone. I never created you to bear burdens by your own strength. That is why I whisper to your heart even now, come, find rest in me. Let me carry you. Let me be your strength. The trials you face are not intended to break you, but to build you up. Every time you have been pushed to your limit, I have been there to prevent your fall. When disappointment crushed your heart, I cradled it in my hands. When you felt you could not continue, I breathed new strength, new hope, and new courage into your spirit. My grace has sustained you through storms that you thought would drown you. And today I remind you again, I am your refuge and your fortress. In me, there is no fear. In me, there's no confusion, only peace, only clarity, only a love that never fails. You have been tested, indeed, and your faith is being refined like gold in fire. Know this, I am not testing you to punish you. I am preparing you to receive greater blessings. What I am accomplishing in you now is not fleeting. It is eternal. I am shaping your character, refining your purpose, and expanding your capacity to fulfill the divine assignments I have prepared for you. You cannot enter your next season burdened by the limitations of the past. So, I am stripping away what no longer serves you. And yes, it may cause pain, but I am doing it out of love. You are not the person you once were. Observe how far you have come. Recall the prayers you once whispered in fear, which you now utter with boldness. Notice the strength that has quietly grown within your soul. That is my work in you, and I am not finished. No, I am just beginning. The days ahead are filled with my glory, with my plans, with new beginnings. But to step into that future, you must walk intimately with me. Every step, every breath. Let me lead you. I have never demanded perfection. What I seek is surrender. A heart that trusts even when it does not comprehend. A soul that declares, even if I don't see the way, I know you are the way. I delight in your faith, I smile upon your prayers, I honor your obedience even when it is difficult, and I am moved by your love for me, imperfect though it may be. You are mine, chosen, called, loved beyond measure. You belong not to this world, but to my kingdom, and that renders you unstoppable, for my kingdom is unshakable. Release the lies that have held you captive. The voices that told you you are not enough, that your past disqualifies you, that you will never be free. Those are not my words. I declare you forgiven. I declare you restored. I declare you redeemed. You are a new creation. The old has passed away and the new has arrived. Walk in that truth. Proclaim it over yourself daily. When the enemy whispers condemnation, remind him of your victory in me. Remind him that I have already defeated him and that my blood covers you completely. And now, my child, rise up, take your rightful place, no longer as a wounded soul limping through life, but as a warrior clothed in strength and dignity. Speak life over your home, speak peace over your mind, speak hope over your future. You possess the authority I have granted you. Use it. Declare my promises. Stand firm in faith. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a vessel of my glory, and wherever you go, my light will shine. I will use your story to inspire others. I will transform your pain into power. The things that once caused you shame will now be testimonies of my grace. Others will look at you and perceive my hand. They will ask, how did they survive? How did they thrive? And your answer will be simple: because God never left me. Yes, that is the truth. I have been with you every step of the way, through every season, through every loss, through every joy. I never looked away. I never stopped believing in you. Even when you doubted me, I remained faithful. So today, lift your eyes, lift your heart, lift your voice in praise. You may not yet have witnessed the full manifestation, but the breakthrough has already begun. It is moving silently, steadily. Doors are opening, fire is igniting, healing is flowing, provision is being released. I am aligning people and moments in your favor, and soon, very soon, you will behold with your own eyes what I have been preparing behind the scenes. You will step into blessings you never even knew were coming. Let my peace settle over you now. Let my love silence your fears. Let my spirit fill you with a hope that will not disappoint. I am not merely observing from afar. I am here, with you, within you, around you, for you. And I am preparing you for more than you can conceive. So do not retreat. Do not second guess. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep trusting. The best is not behind you. It is ahead. And I, your Father, am already there, waiting with open arms. My beloved child, my gaze has never left you, not for a single moment. You have traversed through fires and navigated floods, but never alone. I was there, holding your hand, whispering peace into your panic, speaking truth into the lies that sought to unravel your mind. Even now, as you read these words, I am enveloping you with my presence, alleviating the weight from your shoulders, and pouring into you the strength you need for the next steps. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are in the very heart of my will, being shaped for something far grander than you can yet comprehend. Do not let your heart grow weary. I know there have been nights when the silence felt unbearable, when your prayers seemed to dissipate into nothingness. I know the sting of betrayal, the ache of loneliness, the burden of unanswered questions. But I assure you, nothing you have experienced has been in vain. Every tear you have shed, I have collected in my hands. Every groan of your soul, I have heard and deeply felt. And I have been working through every moment to bring forth a glory that will vastly outweigh the pain you have endured. Your season in the desert is concluding. The dryness in your spirit is being quenched. My rain is falling upon you now, a rain of grace, of favor, of fresh anointing. Flowers of joy are beginning to blossom in the very soil where discouragement attempted to take root. You will no longer shed tears of sorrow, but tears of gratitude. Your thoughts will no longer spiral in fear, but soar in hope. The oil of my gladness is flowing over your entire being, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Depression is receding. Darkness is retreating. You are stepping into the divine light of your destiny. This is not mere wishful thinking. This is my promise. You have witnessed my movement before. You have tasted my faithfulness. You know I speak truth, and today I speak again to the deepest parts of you. I am transforming your heart. I am reviving your dreams. I am restoring your joy. What was once broken is being healed. What once seemed impossible is becoming reality. Do you believe I can do it? Not only in you, but in those you love. Even those who have wounded you, rejected you, misunderstood you. I can touch them too. I can soften hearts. I can change stories. Do not waste time attempting to change people. That is my role. You continue to love. You continue to pray. You continue to shine. And I will accomplish what only I can do. I will turn your enemies into your allies. I will cause those who cursed you to turn and bless you. But I ask again, as I have asked many times, wait patiently. Wait with a resting heart, not a complaining one. And when you feel weary of waiting, come into my presence. I am the one who restores your soul. I am the one who removes anxiety and fills you with a peace that the world cannot comprehend. Cease chasing comfort in empty places. Stop listening to voices that offer false hope. No one can foresee your future like I can. No one knows you like I do. No one loves you the way I love you. Your life is not subject to fate or luck. Your life is securely in my hands, safe, secure, eternally protected. Even amidst chaos, I am working. Even in delays, I am aligning things perfectly. When storms rage and winds howl, do not flee. Come to me. Retreat to your quiet place. Close the door. Kneel down and cry out, I am near. I will infuse your atmosphere with my spirit and dispel the clouds. I will cover you with my wings and shelter you from every assault. I, the Lord, will draw my sword and scatter your enemies. Not because you earned it, but because I love you. My love is not passive, it is powerful. It is fierce. It moves heaven and earth for your sake. Can you feel it now? That warmth in your heart, that stirring in your soul? That is me embracing you through these very words. I wrote them for you to remind you of truths the world attempts to make you forget. You will encounter trials, yes, that is part of this life. But do not let the presence of struggle make you doubt the presence of your God. I have overcome the world. I hold the keys to victory, and I place them into your hands through my word. Follow my light. It will guide you through every shadow. Walk in my commandments. They will lead you to blessing. You are not destined for endless suffering. You are not created for unending nights of sorrow. I desire to restore your joy. I desire to renew your laughter. I desire to see you dance again. You must not allow fear to dominate you. Though threats arise and words of doom try to penetrate your peace, remember, I am your Father, your shepherd, your defender. I will not allow evil to consume you. I will reveal my love in ways so personal and beautiful that your soul will overflow with wonder. Every morning, remember this. Before you step into the day, hear my voice. Open my word. Pray from your heart. Let my truth be your compass. Let my promises be your anchor. And above all, never feel ashamed to love me. I see your loyalty. I hear your praise. I know your heart. And I bless those who stand with me. I am not a distant deity. I am your ever-present help. I know your name. I know your story. And I hold every chapter in my hand. I am not finished. There is more I desire to accomplish in you and through you. So stay close, my child. The journey continues, and your story is about to unfold in ways that will fill you with awe of my goodness. My dear one, listen closely now, for I am about to unveil a deeper, sacred truth to you. Your past holds no power to define your future. The pain you've endured, the failures you've confessed, the regrets you've carried, they are not your identity. They are not your end. I have washed them away with my blood. I have erased every blemish, every accusation, and every whisper of condemnation. You are no longer bound by what was. You are stepping into what is being made new. I am giving you beauty for ashes, a garment of praise for a spirit of heaviness, and joy where sorrow once resided. Do you understand what that means? It means you can breathe freely again. It means you are liberated. It means the enemy's lies are powerless when you declare my truth. So stop repeating words that do not originate from me. Stop saying, I'm not enough, I'll never change, or I'm too broken. That is not how I see you. I declare you strong. I declare you chosen. I declare you healed. I declare you redeemed. And I am neither confused nor mistaken. My declarations over you are eternal, sealed in heaven, written in the book of life. They cannot be undone by man, time, or circumstance. Every time you come to me in honesty, I welcome you. Every time you admit your need, I respond with mercy. Every moment you choose to trust me instead of fear, your spirit grows stronger. Do not scorn your process. Do not be ashamed of your journey. Even your missteps are teaching you something. Even your delays are preparing you for the door I will open. Do not compare your path to anyone else's. What I have written for you is unique, beautiful, and imbued with eternal purpose. I know what you need even before you ask. I know the desires of your heart, even when you cannot articulate them. And I am already at work. My hands are busy behind the scenes, arranging, correcting, shifting, opening. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. Every cry from your heart has reached me. Every sigh in the night, every tear-filled prayer, I have heard it all. And I have collected those tears. They are precious to me. Nothing you do for me, nothing you suffer while holding on to me is ever in vain. You have asked me about your family. You have cried out for their salvation, their healing, their peace, and I tell you, I have not turned my face from them. I am at work in their lives, even if you cannot yet perceive it. I am touching their hearts. I am planting seeds. I am orchestrating divine appointments and encounters. Ask me for them, release them into my care. Your intercession is powerful. Your prayers are shaking the heavens. Keep praying, keep believing. The miracle is already unfolding. Your home is under my protection. Your children are beneath my wings. Your generations are being marked by my spirit because of your faithfulness. Even those who mock you now, who resist me, who seem so far from my light, they are not beyond my reach. One day they will remember your words. They will remember your love, and they will return, not just to you, but to me. Let your heart rest in this assurance. Let peace flood your soul. I am in control. I also want you to know, child, that not everyone deserves access to your spirit. I have seen those who attempt to deceive, who speak sweetly but harbor harmful intentions. I have watched as some sought to enter your life with charm and manipulation, but I have intervened. I have placed angels at your gates. I have shielded your home. I have thwarted the plans of those who would destroy. Yes, I ask you to be loving, but I also ask you to be wise. Guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life. Do not allow bitterness to enter. Do not allow fear to enter. Let my word be the walls that protect you, and be vigilant, because the enemy is subtle. He prowls like a lion, but he is not the Lion of Judah. He attempts to mimic power, but he is already defeated. He waits for you to forget my promises, to become distracted, to lower your guard. But I will keep you. I will remind you. I will strengthen you to stand in truth. Even a few moments in my presence can restore what the world tried to destroy within you. So make time for me, not as an obligation, but as a delight. Let your mornings begin with me. Let your evenings end in my embrace. My spirit will guide you. My voice will lead you. I will grant you discernment to choose wisely, to know whom to trust, where to go, and when to act. You will not walk in confusion. You will walk in clarity. You will not stumble in darkness. You will walk in light. And everything that has been delayed, blessings, breakthroughs, open doors, will emerge in my perfect timing. Do not fear the days ahead. Do not dread the unknown. I go before you. I am already there, straightening the crooked path. And when you feel overwhelmed, when life presses hard on your soul, simply call my name. Speak it aloud, Jesus. Let it rise from your spirit like a banner in battle. There is power in that name. Power to heal, power to calm storms, power to break chains, power to silence the enemy, power to fill you with peace. Let this truth anchor you. You are mine. I purchased you with a price. I rescued you from darkness. I placed my spirit within you. You are not ordinary. You carry the presence of the living God. And wherever you go, heaven accompanies you. Do not retreat. Do not second-guess yourself. Stand boldly. Like and share the video if you have trust in the words of the God. Subscribe to the channel if you love Jesus. Walk faithfully. And know this is only the beginning of what I will do. My beloved, let your heart awaken now to this deeper revelation. You are part of something far grander than your eyes can perceive. You are not merely surviving another day. You are advancing my kingdom. Every act of love you sow, every word of hope you speak, every moment of prayer you offer, these are not forgotten. They are the very seeds of eternity. I have placed within you a power, not your own, that transcends your limitations and breathes divine life into everything you touch. Yes, you, my child, my vessel, my ambassador. I have chosen you, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. Rise up with the spirit of victory. No longer shall you live beneath the weight of defeat or carry the labels the world has tried to impose on you. You are not a victim. You are not forgotten. You are not too late or too far gone. You are my miracle in motion. My grace has rewritten your story. My love has erased your shame, and my power is propelling you forward into territory the enemy claimed you would never reach. But I declare otherwise. I say it is yours. The ground you thought was lost, I am reclaiming. The doors you thought were sealed shut, I am unlocking. Let this be the day you cease apologizing for your anointing. You are not weak. You are not invisible. You carry a divine fire. You speak with authority. You move with the force of heaven behind you. And yes, there will be resistance. Yes, the enemy will push back, but take courage. He does not attack what he does not fear. He sees your potential. He knows your prayers are powerful. He senses the tremor of my presence in you. That is why he targets you, but he will fail. I am your rear guard. I am your fortress. He cannot cross the bloodline I have drawn around your life. Do not fear the shaking. What is being shaken was never meant to remain. I am performing a deep cleansing in your life, not to punish but to purify. I am removing every falsehood, every idol, every crutch you leaned on before you leaned on me. I desire your trust to be in me alone, not in people, not in systems, not in temporary securities. I am your foundation, and everything built on me will endure. Let what must fall, fall. Let what must be exposed come to light. Do not resist this process. You asked for more of me, and this is what it requires. Yes, there's pain in letting go. Yes, there is fear in the unknown. But I promise you, what I have planned is superior. You believed you needed certain things or people to fulfill your destiny, but I am showing you that all you ever truly needed was me. With me, you lack nothing. With me, you rise above. With me, the impossible becomes ordinary. So step forward with courage. Leave behind the comfort of the familiar and enter into the territory of faith. There is new ground ahead. Not just survival, but revival. Not just getting by, but overflow. Not just making it through, but rising in power. I am calling you into the deeper waters. No more ankle-deep faith. No more playing it safe. It is time to go all in. Trust me in the depths. Let me take you where your feet can no longer touch, where your strength ends and mine begins. There you will know me as you have never known me before. You have wondered why the pressure has intensified, why the battles feel stronger. It is because you are closer to your breakthrough than ever before. The enemy knows what is coming. That is why he is trying to distract you, discourage you, detour you. But I will not allow him to win. I am your source. I am your strength. I will carry you. The greater the pressure, the greater the anointing. The deeper the pain, the deeper the glory. You are being prepared for a divine explosion of blessing. I want to awaken the warrior within you. No more hesitation. No more fear of failure. I have placed within you the boldness of a lion. You will speak, and atmospheres will shift. You will pray, and strongholds will break. You will worship, and chains will fall. This is not a fantasy. This is your inheritance. This is who you are in me. Your family will witness it. Your children will feel it. Your home will radiate with my presence. And those who once mocked your faith will stand in awe of what I have accomplished, not to boast in you, but to glorify me. I will use your life as a living testimony of my redemption. I will elevate you not for pride, but for purpose. Your story will unlock healing for others. Your scars will point to my power. But remain humble, child. Always remember where your strength originates. Always return to the secret place. I am not seeking performance. I am seeking hearts, broken, surrendered, yielded hearts. Remain at my feet. Abide in my word. Stay connected to the vine. For apart from me, you can do nothing. But with me, there is nothing you cannot do. You are on the precipice of transformation. You are stepping into new dimensions of grace. Trust me, I am not finished. I am just beginning. My child, draw even closer, for I am not done revealing the profound depth of what I have prepared for you. I am not a God of almost. I am a God of completion. What I have started in you, I will bring to fulfillment. You will not be left half-healed, half-blessed, or half-restored. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and I complete what I start. I want you to believe that even when the path is unclear, even when progress seems invisible, even when the world around you speaks of defeat, I am still working, still moving, still aligning every piece for your good. You have cried out, Lord, is this all there is? Is there more? And I say to you now, yes, there is more. So much more than you can imagine. I am not only your sustainer, I am your multiplier. I do not bless in small portions, I pour out in overflowing measures. But for this outpouring to be sustained, I must prepare you. I am not merely answering your requests, I am shaping your identity. You are not just someone seeking blessings, you are an heir of the kingdom. You carry the light of my spirit within you, and for that light to shine brightly, I must remove every veil that dims it. Surrender your insecurities to me. Release your doubts to me. Allow me to touch the places you have hidden, the wounds you have buried, the dreams you have abandoned. Nothing is too messy for me. I am not afraid of your weakness. I am not disappointed in your process. I am proud of your growth. I see your heart, even when your actions falter. I see your desire to do what is right, even when your strength fails. And I want you to rest in this truth. I am not loving a future version of you. I love you as you are right now, and I am leading you step by step into who I created you to be. The chains that once bound you are broken. I want you to walk like someone who is free. I want you to speak like someone who knows the truth. No more silence in the face of oppression. No more shrinking back when I have called you to stand tall. You are my representative on earth. Wherever you go, I go. Whatever you speak in alignment with my word, I will honor. When you extend your hand in compassion, I am the one touching. When you pray with faith, I am the one acting. We are united, you and me, and I and you. But this unity comes at a cost. The world will not understand it. Some will mock it, others will resist it. That is why I am fortifying your spirit. You are not meant to blend in. You are meant to stand out. Your light will expose darkness, not through judgment, but through truth. Your love will challenge hatred. Your peace will silence chaos. And though you may face resistance, do not fear. I will vindicate you. I will fight for you. I will reward you openly for what you have done in secret. I am also healing your perception. For too long, you have viewed yourself through distorted lenses, through the pain of rejection, the failure of relationships, the betrayal of those you trusted. But I am removing those lenses. I am showing you what I see: a warrior, a vessel of glory, a deeply loved child with a purpose that cannot be stolen. When you begin to see yourself as I do, fear will lose its grip, shame will lose its hold, confidence will rise, not in self, but in me. And with that confidence, you will move into places you once avoided. You will pursue dreams you once abandoned. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your mind, none of it is beyond my reach. I am not just the healer of souls, I am the restorer of lives. I can breathe life into dead things. I can resurrect what was buried. I can turn ashes into beauty and sorrow into dancing. But I need your agreement. Will you believe me for more? Will you trust that I am greater than your past? Will you allow me to expand your vision? Because where you have been is not where you are staying. I am leading you forward. I am placing people in your life who will lift your arms, who will walk with you, who will remind you of my promises when your strength is low. I am removing relationships that drained you, confused you, or led you away from me. It may hurt in the moment, but it is mercy. You were never meant to walk with those who do not honor your calling, and I will replace what you have lost with what is right, true, and lasting. Do not mourn what I remove. Rejoice in what I am making room for. I am your portion. I am your inheritance, and I am enough. But not only that, I am more than enough. I am abundance. I am overflow. I am the God who does exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or imagine. So dream again, believe again, hope again. Do not limit me with small thinking. The time of survival is ending. The season of flourishing is here. The desert is blooming. The wilderness is making way for rivers. And you, my beloved, are entering into the fullness of all I have promised. My beloved, my plans for you are not temporary, they are eternal. My intentions are not shallow, they are deep, profound, and full of glory. I have not rescued you merely to leave you wandering in uncertainty. I have set you on a path of purpose, and every moment of your journey has meaning, even when it feels unclear. You may not always comprehend the twists and turns, but I ask you to trust that I, your God, am orchestrating every step with perfect precision. I see the end from the beginning. I know where you are, and I know precisely how to guide you to where you were always meant to be. Do not be discouraged by what has not yet come to pass. Delay does not signify denial. The things you have prayed for, wept over, and fought for in faith, they are not forgotten. They are held securely in my hands, nurtured by my timing, and watered by your perseverance. Keep praying, keep believing, keep moving forward. Every act of obedience, every step taken in faith, every tear sown in surrender is producing a harvest beyond your imagination. I am the Lord of the harvest, and nothing you have given in love, sacrifice, or hope will return to you empty. Now I speak to the weary places within you, to the part of your soul that questions, can I truly keep going? Yes, you can, because I am renewing your strength like the eagles. I am enabling you to run without growing weary, to walk without fainting. You are not walking alone. I am walking beside you, within you, and ahead of you. I am your shepherd, guiding you through every valley, and I will not allow you to be consumed by the shadows. Even when you traverse the valley of the shadow of death itself, you will fear no evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff bring you comfort. I am anointing your head with oil even now. I am preparing a table before you in the presence of your adversaries, those who spoke against you, those who sought to diminish your worth, those who dismissed your calling. They will witness the favor I pour out upon your life, not to shame them, but to glorify my name. I will cause you to shine, not out of arrogance, but as a testimony. Your light will draw others, not to yourself, but to me. I am the source of all good things. I am the author and the finisher of your story, and it is far from over. Lift your eyes. Cease measuring your worth by the reactions of others. Stop seeking validation from those who cannot truly perceive your value. I have already declared your worth through the cross. You are priceless to me. You are chosen. You are dearly loved. I gave everything for you, not merely to save you from sin, but to restore your identity, your dignity, your purpose. Allow my love to rewrite your inner dialogue. No more self-hate, no more fear of failure, no more comparisons. You are uniquely crafted by my hands, a masterpiece designed for impact. There is more coming for you, doors you never anticipated, opportunities perfectly suited for your gifts, connections that only I could orchestrate. But do not chase after them, chase me. When you seek my kingdom and my righteousness first, all these things will be added to you. I know your needs before you even ask. I know the desires of your heart, and I am not indifferent. I am preparing blessings that will not break you, but will establish you firmly in my purpose. But I must remain your first love. Guard your heart in this next season. Success can be a greater test than suffering. When favor begins to flow, remain rooted in me. Stay humble, stay grateful, remain dependent. I am the vine, and you are the branch. Apart from me, you can do nothing, but remain in me, and you will bear much fruit. Fruit that endures, fruit that nourishes others, fruit that glorifies the Father. I have not only called you to be blessed, I have called you to be a blessing. You are my light in a dark world, my ambassador of love, my messenger of hope. So go ahead. Open your mouth, speak life where there has been death, prophesy my promises over dry bones. Declare my goodness even while you wait. Sing in the valley, dance in the storm, rejoice in advance, not because everything is perfect, but because I am faithful. Let praise ascend from your lips as a weapon and a shield. The enemy cannot withstand the sound of your worship. Every hallelujah is a hammer breaking chains. Every word of gratitude is a sword pushing back the darkness. Praise, not because of what you feel, but because of what you believe. I am worthy, and when others look at you and ask, "How do you still have peace?" you will point to me. You will testify of my grace. You will shine with a light not your own. Your people will be drawn not to your perfection, but to my power. This is how I spread my glory. Through ordinary people filled with extraordinary faith, through weak vessels made strong by my Spirit, through broken hearts mended by my love. That is who you are, beloved, my chosen one, my radiant one, my warrior, my child. My timing is flawless, for I comprehend the entire scope. I discern precisely what needs to be cultivated within and around you before you step into the new chapter awaiting you. Always remember this. My beloved child, you are never alone. When shadows deepen, I am your guiding light. Amidst the fiercest tempests, I am your sanctuary. When your strength wanes, I uplift you. When fear grips you, I enfold you in my peace. My spirit resides within you, empowering you to walk in unwavering faith, profound love, and divine truth. Do not lean on your own capabilities. Depend entirely on me. I will never betray your trust. I will never abandon you. My love for you will never cease. Nothing has the power to sever you from my affection. Not dread, not missteps, not setbacks, not even death itself. My love transcends all of these. My precious one, I have witnessed your heart tremble with sorrow and heard your soul's silent cries in the stillness of the night. I am intimately aware of the burdens you carry, the unspoken anguish, the apprehension of the future, and the wounds that remain unhealed. Yet listen closely now. This pain will not endure indefinitely. The storm you are navigating will surely pass. Every tear you have shed is treasured by me, collected as undeniable evidence of your resilience, your trust, and your steadfastness. Allow me to be your anchor in this period of turbulence. Let my voice usher in tranquility where anxiety has sought to dominate. I am neither distant nor unaware. I am here, closer than your very breath. As you absorb my words, sense peace permeating the deepest recesses of your being. This is my spirit moving within you, a constant reminder that you are not isolated, never forsaken. Speak to me, confide in me. No concern is too minor, too flawed, or too shameful for my ears. I listen attentively to your every whisper. You've questioned your capacity to persevere. You've considered giving up, convinced this struggle has lasted too long. But I declare to you, now is not the moment to yield. You are immersed in a sacred, transformative process. What you are experiencing is not meant for your downfall. It is for your refinement. I am the master potter, and you are the yielding clay. In my hands, you are being sculpted into something robust, unbreakable, and truly magnificent. Your trials are not in vain. They are the crucible that purifies you for the glorious destiny I have prepared. I recognize your hurt. I see the immense weight you bear. But my love is not absent in your suffering. It is vibrantly present, working tirelessly behind the scenes to bring forth beauty from desolation. Everything I permit in your life is filtered through my profound love for you. I do not delight in your pain, but I rejoice in your profound growth. I am preparing you for an ascent. You cannot remain static. I am elevating you, not to increase your burden, but to lavish blessings upon you beyond your comprehension. For the destination I am leading you to requires a strong character, an unshakable spirit, and unyielding faith. This is not punishment, it is preparation. I am equipping you to lead, to love, to radiate. In the position I am placing you, you will lead, not follow. You will be a source of wisdom, not confusion. You will bring peace where chaos reigns and hope where despair lingers. Do not succumb to the enemy's deceptions. Reject the whispers that claim you are forgotten, abandoned, or unloved. I proclaim you my child, my beloved, my chosen one. I speak these truths to you because you are profoundly significant. Your life is not a random occurrence. It is a testimony unfolding. Let my love silence your anxieties. Let my promises overshadow your doubts. You may not possess all the answers, but you have me, and I am more than sufficient. As you enter my presence, your desperation will begin to dissipate. The creeping panic, the draining anxiety, they will lose their grip. I am infusing your mind with peace right now. Breathe deeply. Listen. Trust. I am aware of every emotion you have experienced. I have witnessed every unspoken prayer, every weary sigh, and I want you to know I have responded. I have acted. I am healing you, even in this very moment. You sought strength, and I am bestowing it. You prayed for clarity, and I am opening your eyes. You yearned for joy, and I am replanting it anew in the garden of your heart. You are no longer the person you once were. You have persevered and matured. You are far more courageous than you realize. You confronted formidable challenges and did not retreat. You battled despair, and yet you remained standing. And now you stand before me again, seeking, believing, hoping. My dear child, articulate your desires to me. Nothing is too grand for me. From your innermost being flows living water, my spirit within you, rejuvenating every parched place. Your thoughts are being purified. Your intentions are being refined. You are entering a season of fulfillment. What was previously withheld is now being released. What was once delayed is being accelerated. But above all, I am pouring out my blessings, not because you have earned them, but because my delight is in loving you. Yes, even in your imperfections, I perceive beauty. Even in your vulnerabilities, I see strength. So arise, beloved. Stand firm in courage. Walk with confidence, knowing I precede you. Let the world witness not your might, but the profound power that dwells within you, my power. You are neither forgotten nor forsaken. I am enveloping you with favor. I am clothing you in righteousness. Your adversaries will recede, and those who once scorned you will witness my hand elevating you. I am sending forth a deluge, a rain of mercy, a rain of grace, a rain of abundant provision. You are poised to experience a breakthrough. My child, allow this truth to anchor itself deep within your soul. I am not distant, I am not silent, and I am not indifferent. I am the God who sees, the one who comprehends your deepest longings and your most hushed cries. Even when your voice faltered and words escaped you, I understood the language of your tears. I have not merely observed your suffering, I have entered into it. I stood by your side in the darkness, whispering, "Hold on, I am here." though you may not have perceived me. It was I who strengthened you to take the next breath, the next step, the conscious choice to believe once more. The sorrow you feel now, the heaviness in your chest, the tension in your spirit, it will not persist. I am lifting it. I am bringing healing to you. I comprehend the pain of loss, the trepidation of the unknown, and the exhaustion that accompanies silent battles. But my love is your ultimate healing, not merely a temporary comfort, but a complete, profound restoration of every fractured part of you. I am rebuilding what you believed was ruined. I am revitalizing what you deemed lifeless. And I am accomplishing this, not with human effort, but with divine power, the same power that fashioned the stars, yet gently cradles your heart. You are permitted to experience your emotions. Do not be ashamed of your sadness or attempt to conceal your struggles from me. I do not demand pretense or performance. What I desire is your authentic heart, open, honest, and yielded. In my presence, your vulnerability transforms into a portal for healing. Your surrender is not a sign of weakness. It is the genesis of miracles. I have not called you to feign strength. I have called you to allow me to be your strength. I am the one who sustains you, the one who heals not just your body but your very soul. In this moment, I am enveloping you with my peace. Let it permeate your spirit. Let it silence every tormenting thought. Let it quell the voices of condemnation, despair, and fear. Those voices are not from me. I do not condemn you. I do not criticize you. I do not abandon you. I uplift you. I renew you. I enfold you in my arms when the world offers no solace. I bring clarity when your mind is clouded. I bring rest when your soul is weary. Receive my peace now. Let it flow into every restless corner of your being. You may have faced betrayal, rejection, and loss, but these experiences do not define you. You are not a summation of what has happened to you. You are the masterpiece of what I am creating within you. You are not trapped. You are not irrevocably broken. You are in the midst of a sacred metamorphosis. I am transforming your pain into purpose. I am turning your mourning into joyous dance. And while it may feel gradual and the process at times painful, know that my hand guides every single step. I have not forgotten your dreams, those you tucked away believing they were lost, those that seemed impossible. I remember them. I instilled them within you, and I will breathe new life into them. You believed it was too late, but I specialize in resurrection. What others gave up on, I resurrect. What you released and surrender, I restore with glory. Do not fixate on closed doors and assume the story is over. I am the God who opens doors that no one can shut and closes doors that were never meant for you. Entrust me with the direction of your life. I perceive what you cannot. I know what lies ahead. In this season, I am calling you to a deeper connection, not more activity, but profound intimacy. I don't desire your striving. I desire your undivided attention. I long to speak to you in quiet moments. I yearn to pour into your spirit when the world's clamor fades. My voice will not compete with distractions, so draw near. Allow me to reveal wonders you've never seen. Let me unveil the boundless richness of my love. Let me teach you what it truly means to walk not in fear, but in perfect peace. You don't need to grasp everything. You don't need all the answers to progress. What you need is trust. Trust in my identity. Trust in my character. Trust in my divine timing. I have never failed, and I never will. My intentions for you are good. Plans to bring you prosperity, not harm. Plans to bestow hope and a future. That future is not a vague aspiration. It is a reality actively unfolding, even now. Lift your gaze, beloved. There is more ahead of you than behind. What you thought would shatter you has only strengthened you. What you believed would end you has merely opened the door to new beginnings. I am making all things fresh and new, including you. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You are undergoing a profound transformation, healing, and elevation. The world may not yet discern it, but heaven rejoices over the spiritual shifts occurring within you at this very moment. So embrace peace. Rest in my love. Let your soul find solace. You are not overlooked, not abandoned, not invisible. You are seen, you are known. You are profoundly and eternally loved. And this is merely the commencement of your healing journey. My child, I desire for you to perceive yourself as I perceive you, not through the world's distorted mirror, nor through the skewed lenses of your past, but through the eyes of divine truth. You are not flawed or damaged goods. You are not weak or forgotten. You are a vessel of my glory, a sanctuary for my spirit, an heir to an unshakable kingdom. When I behold you, I see an intrinsic resilience woven into your very soul. I see a heart that has endured and continued to beat, even when everything around it urged it to stop. This is beauty, this is strength, this is divine endurance, and it is not accidental. I placed it within you. You have navigated storms unseen by others. You have shouldered burdens no one understood. You have walked through purifying fires and emerged, not scarred but refined. And I celebrate you, not for your perfection, but for your tenacious perseverance. I know the intensity of your struggles. I know how often you long to surrender. I know your silent tears, how you smiled outwardly while your heart was breaking. And I was with you in every single moment. I never turned away. I never tired of holding you. You do not need to feign wellness in my presence. You can bring me your weariness, your questions, your anxieties. I am not intimidated by your emotions. I fashioned you with the capacity to feel deeply, and I can handle your honesty. When anger consumes you, come to me. When you are broken, fall into my embrace. When you feel numb, when you feel nothing at all, I am still here, and I promise I will not let you sink. My grace is the hand that reaches into the deepest chasms and lifts you out. I am not disappointed in you. Hear this with clarity. I am not disappointed in you. Even when you faltered, I celebrated your return. Even when you doubted, I remained faithful. My love is not contingent on your performance. It is founded on my unwavering character. I am love. I don't merely love you. I embody love for you. Constant, relentless, healing, uplifting, redeeming. You cannot outpace my grace. You cannot outsin my mercy. You cannot fall so low that my hand cannot reach you. You have fought so valiantly, but now I invite you to rest, not to abandon the fight, but to surrender it to me. Rest is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is an act of trust. Allow me to bear what you have struggled to carry. Lay your burdens at my feet. Let me fill the empty spaces within you. I am the sole source capable of truly satisfying your soul's deepest hunger. The world will offer fleeting substitutes, distractions, temporary fixes, empty comforts, but only I can bestow enduring peace. Only I can heal the underlying wound. Only I can grant joy untethered to circumstances. You were not created to exist in survival mode. You were made to flourish, to ascend, to walk in power and purpose. The enemy has attempted to ensnare you in cycles of despair, in patterns of pain, but I am dismantling those chains now. I am severing the ties that held you captive. I am breaking the bonds of shame, guilt, and failure. You are not defined by your past. You are not imprisoned by your trauma. You are stepping into a fresh season, and nothing can impede its arrival, not even your own resistance. Let me speak to your true identity. You are my beloved. You are my delight. You are my joy. You are anointed, appointed, and empowered. You are a beacon in a darkened world. You are salt that imparts flavor to the earth. You are my ambassador, carrying my spirit into places that desperately need it. A divine calling rests upon your life, a purpose that no one else can fulfill. Stop comparing your journey to others. You are not lagging behind. You are not late. You are precisely on schedule, according to my divine timing. And yes, challenges will still arise. The path ahead is not devoid of obstacles, but you will not confront them alone. I will precede you. I will guard your rear. I will encompass you with favor as a protective shield. My angels are already positioned around you. My spirit is already preparing the way. And as you walk in obedience, as you place your trust in me, even when it's difficult, you activate the power of heaven on your behalf. Your pain serves a purpose. It is cultivating compassion, wisdom, and an unshakable faith within you. It is molding you to become more like me. One day, you will reflect upon your journey and recognize that what was intended to destroy you actually built you up. You will understand how every deviation led to a divine destination. You will comprehend that every no was a form of protection, every delay a preparation, and every heartache an open doorway to deeper intimacy with me. Allow your heart to dream again. Let your soul breathe freely once more. Let hope resurface. The night may have been long, but dawn is approaching. Darkness cannot last. My light is piercing through, bringing with it clarity, renewal, and inexpressible joy. I am the God of restoration. I do not merely return what was lost in the same measure. I multiply it. I will give you double for your troubles. I will restore the years the enemy attempted to steal. I will exalt you before those who declared your end, not for your own glorification, but to magnify my name through your life story. So be still now. Let me minister to your heart. Let me whisper truth over your identity. Let me heal you from the inside out. You are not too broken. You are not beyond reach. You are exactly where I need you to be. Open, ready, willing. And that is all I ask. My beloved, I perceive the internal struggles, the conflict between your feelings and your beliefs. There are moments when your faith feels like an unyielding mountain, and others when doubt creeps in like a dense fog, obscuring the vision I bestowed upon you. But I want you to know that even when you waver, I remain constant. Even when your hands hang low in discouragement, my hands are raised in victory over your life. You are not failing when you feel weak. You are learning to depend more profoundly on me. Your struggles do not surprise me. I have already factored them into my divine plan. You have pondered, why must I endure this? The ache in your chest, the sleepless nights filled with questions, the sensation of being stuck, it all seems overwhelming. But I tell you, this is not a punishment. This is pruning. I am removing what no longer serves your highest good, what hinders you from experiencing fullness. Just as a gardener prunes the branches of a fruitful tree, so I am refining you. It may feel like a loss, but it is an act of love. It may feel like pain, but it is preparation. I am creating space for more peace, more joy, more of my tangible presence. Release the need to have everything figured out. Release the pressure to be perpetually strong. You were never intended to carry the world's weight on your shoulders. That is my role. I never asked you to fix everything, only to trust me with everything. Cease striving. Stop overthinking. Come to me with open hands, not clenched fists. Surrender is not capitulation. It is entrusting control to the one who knows how to carry you, how to guide you, how to love you perfectly. You have carried shame for too long. That relentless voice in your head replaying your mistakes, that is not me. I do not condemn. I convict in order to heal, to restore, to bring you home. I do not remind you of your failures to crush your spirit. I remind you of your inherent worth to uplift you. You are not defined by your past actions. You are not your regrets. You are who I declare you to be, redeemed, restored, chosen, beloved. And if I, the Holy One, have forgiven you, who can accuse you? Not even your own heart. My mercy transcends your self-judgment. My grace, silent ending, a peace that anchors you during storms, a peace that guards your heart and mind. I will be your refuge and your strength. Your joy will no longer be dependent on circumstances. It will flow from your deep connection to me. I will be your constant, your confidant, your companion. Let your spirit rejoice, for your season of mourning is transforming into joyous dancing. I am reversing your captivity. I am restoring what was stolen. I am healing what was broken. This is not the end. It is not even the midpoint. This is a beginning, a sacred rebirth. Everything you have navigated has prepared you for this moment. Every heartache, every lesson, every period of growth, all of it has constructed a solid foundation for what I am about to pour into your life. And you, my beloved, will not hoard it. You will become a fountain. You will pour out what I have abundantly poured into you. You will counsel the broken, encourage the weary, uplift the disheartened, and guide the lost back home to me. Your voice will carry spiritual weight. Your presence will carry healing. Your story will carry redemption. Not because you are flawless, but because you are mine. My beloved, draw even nearer to me now, for I am revealing more than mere promises. I am unveiling your profound purpose. You were not merely born to endure. You were created to transform, to radiate, to carry my glory into places where light has been absent. Every scar you bear has become a signature of my healing power. Every trial you endured has imprinted upon you the wisdom and compassion essential for ministering to others. Your story is not exclusively for you. It is for the healing of many. You are not merely recovering. You are ascending into a divine assignment. This assignment is not about striving or performing. It is a call to simply be, to be fully mine, to be a living embodiment of grace, to walk with the confidence of one who knows they are loved beyond measure. I am setting you apart, not to isolate you, but to sanctify you. I am distinguishing you for a work that no one else can accomplish in the unique way I have prepared for you. You will speak life into barren places, faith into fearful hearts, and peace into chaos. I have placed my word in your mouth, and it will not return to me without fulfilling its purpose. This is your commissioning. I am anointing you not just to receive healing, but to release it to others. You are stepping into a new echelon of spiritual authority. Chains will break in your presence, not because of your inherent power, but because of the unity between me and you. You will lay hands on the sick, and they will recover. You will speak my name, and demons will flee. You will intercede, and heaven will respond. The veil has been torn, and you now live as one with full access to my throne. Utilize that access. Come boldly. Come often. Come with great anticipation. As I move within you, I will also move around you. Your household will experience a shift. Your workplace will be impacted. Your community will be transformed. You will be a catalyst, a spark of revival, a carrier of unwavering hope. Where there has been darkness, you will bring light. Where there has been despair, you will speak joy. Where there has been confusion, you will bring truth. Do not focus on your own limitation. Focus on my unfailing promise. I am the one who restores sight to the blind. I am the one who raises the dead, and I have chosen you as my vessel, but you must remain close to me. Intimacy is your ultimate power source. Do not allow busyness to rob you of my presence. Do not let routine supplant our relationship. I desire to walk with you in every moment, not just during difficult times. I want to celebrate with you, laugh with you, simply enjoy you. I am not a distant God. I am Emmanuel, God with you. And as you abide in me, you will bear abundant fruit. Fruit that will endure. Fruit that will bless others and bring me glory. You may feel unprepared, but I have already equipped you. The lessons you absorbed in silence, the victories you achieved in private, the disciplines you cultivated in the shadows, they are now coming into the light. I will utilize every aspect of your journey. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was in vain. The enemy now regrets ever interfering with your life, because I am now using what he intended for destruction as a powerful weapon of deliverance for others. You are a trophy of my grace, and your life will magnificently testify to my power. This season is marked by acceleration. What took others years, I will accomplish swiftly in you, because you have surrendered. What felt delayed was never denied. It was being meticulously developed. And now that you are aligned, prepared, and positioned, I will release the fullness of what I have promised. But do not allow the blessings to distract you from me. Keep your gaze fixed. Keep your heart humble. Keep your worship pure. I am your source, and I will always be enough. My child, as you press forward on this sacred journey, understand that absolutely nothing can separate you from my love. Not fear, not failure, not distance, not even the mistakes of yesterday. My love is not conditional. It is not fragile. It does not flicker when you stumble. It is steadfast, unwavering, and eternally constant. You are secure in my love, not because you have always been faithful, but because I always have been. I have anchored your identity deeply in my heart, and no storm can tear you from my grasp. Rest in that profound assurance. Let it quiet every anxious thought and silence every deceptive voice. This world will attempt to define you by your circumstances, but I define you by my unbreakable covenant. The storms you have endured are not an indication of my absence. They are proof that you are being fortified for your divine calling. I have entrusted you with trials, not as punishment, but as preparation. What you carry is weighty, sacred, and eternal. You have felt the immense pressure because the oil I am pressing from you is holy. You have endured the breaking because the fragrant anointing that now flows from you will bring healing to multitudes. You are anointed, not despite your wounds, but precisely because of how I have healed them. Let your faith now become fearless. I am calling you to step into places that once intimidated you. I will send you into rooms where your name has not yet been spoken, but your very presence will carry my authority. People will not comprehend how you arrived there, but you will know it was by my Spirit. I am preparing you for divine appointments, encounters orchestrated not by human networking, but by my hand alone. Trust the doors I open. Walk through them with courage, not pride. And when you enter, do not shrink back. You belong there, not by merit, but by my abundant grace. Your influence will not stem from striving, but from utter surrender. I am drawing people to you, not because of your charisma, but because of my light shining brightly within you. When you speak, hearts will open. When you serve, chains will fall. You will simply be who I created you to be, and that will be more than sufficient. The pressure to perform is not yours. It is my Spirit that will perform through you. You carry the solution because you carry me. When you walk into a room, hope enters, peace enters, power enters, and that is what transforms lives. Do not fear the immense scale of the vision I have placed within you. If it feels too grand, that is precisely how you will know it originates from me. I never call you to accomplish what you can do alone. I call you to what absolutely requires partnership with heaven. What I am birthing through you will bless generations. The seeds you sow now will bear fruit for your children's children. This is not solely about today. It is about legacy. It is about eternity. It is about souls. And that is why the opposition has been so fierce. The enemy has fought against you because of the profound destiny you carry. But now I am elevating you in plain sight. I am making a public display of my goodness through your life. Do not be surprised when those who once dismissed you return to honor what I have accomplished in you. Do not gloat, do not boast. Instead, testify. Let your life declare, "Behold what the Lord has done." And as you remain humble, I will expand your territory. I will enlarge your influence. But your greatest reward will not be recognition. It will be intimacy. It will always be me, more of me. That is the reward that can never be taken away. Safeguard the purity of your heart, for it is the wellspring of all that flows from you. Guard your thoughts diligently. Renew your mind daily with my word. Remain sensitive to my voice. Let me be your daily sustenance, your living water, your constant help. I am not only with you, I am within you. We are united, and together we will achieve more than you have ever conceived. Stay yielded, stay expectant, stay joyful, for what is coming will demand complete trust, but it will also bring unparalleled joy. I have trained your hands for spiritual battle and your fingers for war, not against people, but against the forces of darkness, and you will emerge victorious. You will win, because I have already secured the ultimate victory. Every assignment arrayed against your life is being canceled. Every lie spoken over you is being silenced. Every curse is being reversed. Every delay is being transformed into acceleration. The heavens themselves are proclaiming your triumph. Angels are actively working on your behalf. The time is now. So arise, my beloved. Take your rightful place. Shine brightly. Stand with holy boldness. Speak truthfully. Love deeply. Forgive freely. Live fully. You are my masterpiece, meticulously crafted for such a pivotal time as this. The world desperately needs what I have placed within you, and you will not walk this path alone. I go before you. I stand beside you. I cover you from behind. Now, my precious child, I draw you into the complete fulfillment of what I have always purposed for you. You have been saturated with divine purpose, firmly anchored in my presence, and are now overflowing with the supernatural. You have traversed deep valleys. You have endured the purifying fire, and you have clung to hope when all seemed lost. But now you are stepping into a season of fulfillment, not an illusory perfection, but the tangible reality of divine alignment. Every step you have taken has prepared you for this precise moment. You are no longer who you were. You are transformed. You are awakened. You are ready. The heaviness that once clung to you is completely breaking off. The fog is dissipating. Your vision is becoming crystal clear. You are beginning to see yourself as I see you, robed in righteousness, radiant with purpose, filled with divine fire. I have marked you, anointed you, and now I commission you. Go forth as a vessel of my glory. Do not diminish your light. Do not apologize for your calling. The world desperately needs your voice, your hands, your story. You are my ambassador on earth, chosen, set apart, and empowered. Everything that was stolen is being returned to you with interest. Every delay is transforming into acceleration. What was once a profound struggle will now become a powerful testimony of victory. The very areas where you once felt most vulnerable will now become the wellsprings of your greatest strength. Your scars will speak more eloquently than your words, and through them I will draw many to healing. You are not merely a recipient of miracles. You are now a conduit for miracles. I have entrusted you with much, because I trust the heart that has surrendered fully to me. Keep me foremost in all things. Let no blessing become a distraction. Let no opportunity entice you away from my altar. Remain grounded in humility, elevated in praise, and deeply rooted in love. Guard your time with me fiercely, for in my presence you will continually draw strength, wisdom, and peace. The world's clamor will strive to drown out my whisper, but I am perpetually speaking. I am always near. Tune your ear to my spirit. Let my word be the ultimate authority in your life. It will guide you safely through every season. Celebrate this new beginning with joy. Rejoice not only in what I have accomplished, but in the magnificent person you have become. You are resilient not because of your own might, but because of my grace. You are wise not from intellect, but from experience, steeped in my truth. You are bold, not by personality, but through divine confidence. Embrace this. Lead others into it. Let your life be a living letter of my love, a testimony inscribed not with ink, but with fire from heaven. I have strategically placed you in this specific time, in this generation, with divine intention. You are a solution amidst crisis. You are an answer to prayers that have been long uttered. You are the fulfillment of promises spoken generations before your birth. The very ground you walk upon will shift because of your faith. The atmosphere surrounding you will change, because of your worship. You will witness the miraculous, not only in the lives of others, but through your own hands. Remain yielded, and you will experience things far greater than these. This is your divine commissioning. Go and heal, go and speak, go and love, go and build, go and restore, and above all, go and glorify me in every facet of your life. I have gone before you, I will walk with you, and I will always remain within you. You are not departing from this moment the same. You are leaving marked, ignited, and eternally sealed by my Spirit. Amen. If this message has resonated with your heart, please share it. Let my message reach those who are yearning for hope. My beloved child, carry this message to a weary soul. Let it be a lamp in their darkness, a voice that whispers hope. What you've heard today isn't merely a lesson, it's a lifeline for the days to come. The hour is urgent, and your calling is clear: to rise with courage, to live with conviction. You are not walking this road alone. Heaven walks with you, and you are seen, valued, and eternally held. If this stirred something within you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe and return as we uncover the truths that anchor us in grace and lead us into destiny. Pass this light to someone in shadow. Remind them they matter. And until we meet again, stand firm in love, live boldly in purpose, and remember, you were made for this moment. Amen.